10 places to visit in Malaysia. Malaysia is a country of contrasts, an eclectic mix of colonial architecture, stunning parks and beaches, contemporary skyscrapers, and a unique landscape covered in tea plantations. A melting pot with influences from neighboring lands as well as Western countries, Malaysia has something for everybody. From the world-famous Petrona Towers to the cultural and religious diversity that makes this destination like no other. If countries were awarded for diversity, Malaysia would top first place. Not only is Malaysia a melting pot of ethnic cultures, but it is also a blend of many different customs, cuisines, and religions all coexisting peacefully together. From large island groups to mountains, fertile highlands, and tropical rainforests, the country's geography is every bit as diverse. Let's explore some beautiful places in Malaysia. Number 10. Tioman Island. Tioman is the default destination for those looking for a simpler, rougher beach life. A place where beaches remain underdeveloped, there are few roads, and you're likely to share the sand with the occasional macaque or other wildlife as you walk around the island. Air Batang, or ABC Beach, attracts mostly budget travelers and offers excellent sunsets, while Jurara Beach is quiet and perfect for swimming. For great snorkeling, head to Salang Beach instead. For non-divers, Tioman Island is also a great starting point for kayaking and is filled with jungle trekking opportunities. Organized tours can take you snorkeling to Marine Park and Ringgis Islands. And there are also special organized trips to visit Benut Beach, a turtle sanctuary. Number 9. Batu Ferengi. Technically a suburb of Georgetown, Batu Ferengi is a famous beach destination for both locals and foreign visitors, with plenty to offer to both sunbathers and those looking for an active holiday under the sun. Rocky outcrops and high-end resorts line the turquoise coastline here, and visitors have a chance to try parasailing and windsurfing or rent a jet ski right on the beach. Once the sun comes down, Batu Ferengi's most popular attraction is its night market, where travelers can get as much batik, handmade souvenirs, and local handicrafts as their heart desires. For a peek into Malaysia's jungle paradise, head to the tropical Spice Garden, an 8-acre park with lush hiking trails, waterfalls, and an herbal garden. Number 8. Borneo Rainforest. The island of Borneo is densely covered in one of the oldest rainforests in the world and serves as a natural refuge for endangered species, such as the eastern Sumatra rhino and the Bornean orangutan. If you want to see orangutans up close while supporting a good cause, the Sepalak Orangutan Rehabilitation Center is the most eco-friendly way to do just that. Visitors go to Borneo for the rich indigenous culture and the jungled wildlife, and some of the best wild trekking in the world. For those looking for more active pursuits, the 2-day climb out Mount Kinabalu is a popular option. Number 7. Kuantan. Because of its location right against the South China Sea, it's perhaps no surprise that Kuantan's main call to fame is its beaches. Teluk Sempadak Beach is just minutes from the city center and offers a tree-lined clean shoreline, while nearby Cherating Beach is home to a turtle sanctuary, as well as a cultural village that produces and sells traditional batik. The Sungai Padan Waterfall and Esplanade Park, from which you can take a boat to get a completely different view of the city, are also popular attractions and offer plenty of chances to explore the surroundings and hike or swim. The Tin Museum, located on the site of a former massive underground tin mine, is a unique attraction worth a visit. Number 6. Georgetown. The older part of Malaysia's second largest city has been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but Georgetown is just as famous for its food as it is for its architecture. Known as the food capital of Malaysia, Georgetown offers some of the best street food in Asia. Best experience in places like Seafront Gurney Drive and Chulia Street, a popular backpackers destination and one of the oldest streets in the city. While Georgetown's port and waterfront area is a tourist favorite, there's much more to see and do here. The city's tallest skyscraper is home to the U-shaped Rainbow Skywalk, an outdoor glass viewing platform set 68 floors up in the air. For a less nerve-wracking view of the city, take the tram up to the top of Penang Hill. This cityscape is particularly beautiful at night. Number 5. Langkawi. a group of 99 islands off the northwestern coast of Malaysia, Langkawi, is home to 3 protected geoforest parks and many coconut tree-lined shores that are among the best beaches in Malaysia. Some beaches, like Pantai Senang Beach, are very popular with tourists, while beaches on the smaller northeastern islands have a backdrop of limestone cliffs and are more secluded. For one of the best views of the islands and oceans, you can take the island's cable car to the top of one of the tallest mountains on the island. Once here, you can get on the 150-meter-long Langkawi Sky Bridge, a pedestrian walkway 660 meters above sea level. There's also the Telaga Tujuh waterfalls, which offer beautiful clear pools for swimming, as well as a jungle trail that runs up 2 different mountains. The small museum and rice fields at the Lamanpadi Rice Garden make for an interesting quick stop, while the 50-acre Legenda Langkawi Park offers a great space to explore the heritage and history of the area through manicured gardens, traditional buildings, and sculptures of ogres, mythical creatures, and other Langkawi folkloric figures. Number 4. Cameron Highlands. The Cameron Highlands is a hilly region with a long tradition of tea growing on the sloping mountainside. The tea plantations are still a major attraction today and one of the most photographed spots. But the Cameron Highlands are also home to lavender and strawberry farms, orchards, herbal gardens and nurseries, and the mossy forest boardwalk, an always foggy tropical evergreen environment with designated footpaths to see the local flora and fauna up close. If you only have time to visit one plantation, BOH Tea Plantation is a good choice. Not only is this the largest producer of tea in Malaysia, but visitors can also join tours to see the tea-making process up close, visit the gift shop, and explore the walkways that cut through the land. For an inside look into the agriculture and farming practices in Malaysia, the Mardi's Agro Technology Park is an unexpectedly fun destination where you can tour the fruit orchards and even camp overnight. Or visit the only memorabilia museum in Malaysia, the Time Tunnel, where you can see recreated rooms and shops from the early 20th century, play vintage board games, and see photographs from pre-war days. Number 3. Malacca City. Malacca City has been an important port town since the 15th century, though today it's best known for its colorful heritage buildings and fun cultural attractions. This quaint city is best explored on foot, so you can truly appreciate the eclectic mix of colonial and Peranakan architecture all around. Malacca's main attraction is its picturesque waterfront, where you'll find plenty of lively cafes, entertainment venues, and places to visit. For example, there's the 17th century Saduthis building, which once served as the official residence of governors and now houses the Museum of History and Ethnography. Jonker Street, in the heart of Chinatown, has a lively night market on weekends, great street food, and a number of important buildings, including the Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum, spread over 3 restored townhouses, and Malaysia's oldest Chinese temple, Chen Hun Ting. Not far from here is the terracotta red Christ Church Malacca, a Dutch structure dating back to the 1750s and one of the most famous landmarks in Malacca City. Other great places to visit include the Malacca Sultanate Palace and the A Famosa Fort ruins. Number 2. Gunung Mulu National Park. The park, named after Mount Mulu, attracts visitors from all over Asia who come here for trekking, caving, hot springs, and the natural beauty that caused this place to receive a UNESCO World Heritage Site classification. Climbers can reach the top of Mount Mulu after a 24-kilometer trek with an elevation of 1,200 meters that starts at the park headquarters. But for those looking for a more relaxing day out, there are also easier trails within the park. The park's main attractions are, however, its caves and the millions of bats that inhabit them. Set deep into the surrounding rainforest and karst cliffs, the caves are record breakers in several ways, including featuring Southeast Asia's longest cave system and the world's largest cave passage. And at 115 meters high and 600 meters long, Sarawak Chamber is the largest cave chamber in the world, which is tricky to reach and can only be explored as part of a guided tour. Kayaking, mountain biking, and taking a walk in the 500-meter-long Canopy Skywalk are also popular park activities. Number 1. Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia's capital and largest city has much to offer travelers. Perhaps best known for the Petrona's Twin Towers, the world's tallest twin towers, KL is a very popular tourist destination and routinely makes the list of top 10 most visited cities in the world. A mix of colonial, modern, Asian, and Malay architecture flows throughout the city, giving it a unique look you don't usually find in other Southeast Asian capitals. The National Palace and the House of Parliament are two examples of stunning KL architecture, well worth a look even if you don't plan on exploring inside. More great things to do while you're in Kuala Lumpur include visiting Merdeka Square, shopping at Chinatown's Pedaling Street, and exploring KL Bird Park.